Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. The psychopathic female and how they target, how they gaslight, how they brainwash, how they manipulate, and how they basically subdue their prey. The psychopathic female has many tools to her advantage, including their feminine nature, alluring looks, alluring speech, and an ability to expose and exploit the insecurities of the male of which she is targeting. And targeting means that they really focus in on, hone in on, and overpower. Now, it is the imbalance of power that they seek from the get-go. They thrive on attention. They thrive on having control over the situation. They thrive on being masterful over others. So equal footing and an equal playing field is not what these type of women want. And they're going to basically target a man who is maybe impressed by these qualities, is maybe looking for a compliment in his life, a complimentary female, and this woman seems to possess these qualities. Unbeknownst to him, he's being played or targeted and exploited for these desires. So it's a very cunning, sly, and stealthy way that they go about finding men who have a certain need in their life, meaning they've got an unsatisfied need which they're going to exploit, which means blow out, open up, and play into within that person's life. So, for example, she might have spotted you from across the room and had seen that you have certain qualities or characteristics that she likes and that she wants, and is identifying that you possess certain qualities or characteristics or contacts or ways into an organization or ways into settings or into experiences and events that she would like to participate in that she could not get in on her own. So in the targeting, they are looking to basically align themselves with you, and will target you by striking up conversation and finding out basically very quickly, within about 3 to 5 minutes, what it is you like, what your interests are, what type of person you are, and then we'll just basically be able to play into your hands so that she will immediately become the type of person that you're looking for. And she's just going to be pulling the strings, and meanwhile you're thinking, you just met this great person. But she is going to be masterfully playing these strings because she is going to have a calculated sense, which is usually cold, meaning not caring for you, not to really attend to your needs. She's more going to be able to smoke out your insecurities or what is missing in your life, fill those temporarily, but using those as a way in for her to absorb, and then basically leave you on the side of the road, wounded, shredded, and therefore whatever gurney can pick you up and take you to the nearest hospital to be repaired and recovered, basically, hopefully, without too much of your life devastated. They will exploit people to extreme ends, and that's really what makes them so dangerous, is that they have there's nothing that they will stop at in terms of they will blackmail, they'll talk about people behind their back, they'll split their conversations. They'll be one way to you at your face and take just some of the most precious and coveted and important things to you, and then talk about you behind your back with maybe your friend, your coworker, your family, and just have this whole menagerie and this whole like merry-go-round of just different groups that she's playing and pitting against you simultaneously, taking and splitting and degrading you and belittling you behind your back simultaneously. And when they do this, and you have exposed it, you really have to identify what has gone on. Identification and knowledge is definitely the key, and it is, of course, going no contact with these people. But you want to do this sooner than later, because the longer you wait, the more pronounced the damage is going to be, the more she gets away with, and you want to by all means keep it out of the legal system as much as possible, because the legal system, the way it's set up now, is weighed heavily on support of the female and very little rights on behalf of the male. So they know this to be the case, and they will oftentimes work the system and use the system to exploit you. They just know that this is their right, and it's just almost like it's their operating manual. It's almost like their employee manual that they get when they enter the relationship with you. They just have all these ideas and tactics waiting to use you, waiting to use against you. And if you can disarm them, basically by knowing and identifying ways that they have exploited you in the beginning, you can, build a case that, they had done something that was very contrary to a truly committed relationship. So if they're trying to get certain things from you, you definitely need to consult a lawyer who can start using this and this type of evidence to help protect you and help settle things for you as quickly and as efficiently as possible, without you losing more, an arm and a leg, and more than is required to get yourself out and away from this type of person. Peace and harmony with you here today. Please share, subscribe for more great tools, videos, and support.